People of Earth, good evening. We are on this day, January 1st, 2024. My mission is to bring you understanding on the current events in this galaxy impacting the future of Earth as a planetary civilization. I am Elena Danan, emissary for the star nations present in the solar system. And I am delighted to welcome you for this 11th episode of Star Nation News. This week, as the war against the Ciakahrr in the Stemys star system is still going on, we will focus this time upon events occurring in our solar system. In the solar system, as the construction of the Jupiter hub is in progress, the Jovian Stargate is still strictly supervised by the Ashtar Command on behalf of the Alliance. Commercial trading operations remain for the moment contained to the moons Ganymede and Io until the hub is operational on a security level and able to function as already a minimum efficiency for trade. In galactic and intergalactic trading, as it is meant to function too in the solar system in the near future, goods can be traded directly in what is called planetary trade, meaning directly with the inhabitants of a planet who will trade their own goods, or in what is called hub trading. In this case, as it will happen with the Soul Hub, trader visitors come to meeting points to exchange goods from anywhere in the galaxy. The inhabitants of the star system, where the commercial hub is located, also meet there to sell their own goods. Goods traded in commercial hubs are subject to a tax benefiting the cultures of the resident star system. In the case of Sol, the Earth Alliance will be in charge. The taxes earned from the Jupiter commercial hub will benefit the population of Earth, as the Earth Alliance is not an elite-run organization, but a military alliance at service of the population of Earth. When the Martian Alliance, second indigenous civilization in the solar system after Earth, in advancement, will reach a certain level of development, the Soul Alliance will then be able to be created as a global defense force for the Soul system. At the moment, Solar Warden, as an asset of the Earth Alliance, is taking care of the defense of the Soul system. But when the indigenous Martians will run one day their own space program, then the Soul Alliance will see birth. Other indigenous cultures are in development on many moons of the Soul system, and hopefully one day they will also join the Soul Alliance. The resident outposts and colonies from other star nations in the solar system do not count, of course, for being included in the Soul Alliance, as they are not indigenous by nature, but exception can be made in the future, case by case, if relevant and necessary, such as the very ancient Venusian or Neptunian colonies, or the Titan, Io, Europa, Ganymede, Callisto, Ariel, Triton, and Enceladus outposts among a great number of many others. Altian Emissary Una speaks on behalf of the intergalactic group of the Seeders about disclosure of off-worlders' presence, agreements, and activities on Earth. For many cycles of time, humans of Earth have searched for answers looking at the night sky, wondering if they were the only one alive in the immense universe. Comes a time in the evolution of a civilization when the global minds reach out to the awareness of their true position in the vast universe. First, they learn that the universe is infinite, that time is an infinite value, and that the diversity of life is also of infinite value. One day, they wake up with the certainty that they are not alone anymore, that all they have yearned to know all their life is in front of them. One day, they reach out to the hand that stretches towards them through the vastness of space. One day, they are not alone anymore. They realize they never were from the start. Yes, these times have come, beautiful ones, despite the fact that off-worlders were always among you in your civilizations, hidden since the dawn of times and way before. You are about to acknowledge publicly this evidence. Those who hold the keys will speak if they haven't yet started. Yes, beloved ones. Yes, you are blessed with the love of trillion stars and more. What will happen from now on is the slow, progressive but irreversible disclosure from those who hold the key of truth. Disclosure is a teamwork, a plan finally orchestrated by the Galactic Alliance of Nataru and your military instances. The truth will come from intelligence cells that are part of military organizations. It will start in the place you least expect, for we have been infiltrating the dark organizations from the start, from the time we made official contact with the governments after the year 1954, and officially when Commander Ambassador Val Thor from the second planet established infiltration agents who remained silent observers for decades, gathered information, prepared the ground for the great plan of disclosure that would only be enabled after the off-world dark overlords would leave the planet. This truly happened when we arrived, and it saw a definitive end in the year 2022. The last bastion of darkness was the Anarch Masters atop the darkest edifice of all. Much more truth is to come, beautiful ones. Much, much more. Yet the opponent human part of these remaining but failing dark organizations are fighting back with great motivation and anger. So it always causes slight delays. But you cannot stop this bright comet to its target. Truth, it is coming. I told you once that by the end of 2023, we would rejoice together. Well, the delays are not so saddening, for as I insist, you can not stop this comet. The plan is irreversible. Open your hearts, your minds, work on the acceptance of other cultures, races, appearances, and physical aspects. For you need to be ready to embrace diversity in respect, fraternity, honor, and kindness. Una. Well, 2024 will be, I suppose, a year, and I believe, a year of truth, of revelation. A year when we finally come to the understanding that we are not alone in the universe. It has started already in 2023 when many whistleblowers, really very credible ones from the army, as Una says, came forward and disclosed that the government, especially the American government, held alien technologies, exotic technology, as they say, and that they worked on retro-engineering them to create crafts that we know fed the secret space program and are part now of operations that will be soon disclosed. Yes, these are truths, and by this truth, they've revealed in 2023 that aliens are real. 2023, you haven't noticed it, was the year when you were told by military officials that not only aliens are real, but that they've been working with the governments and that the governments held crafts secretly. In 2023, you came to the awareness that aliens are real and they already made contact. In 2024, proofs, undeniable proofs, will be brought to the front stage. And more whistleblowers, real ones. Now, what I see from the program of the disclosure, from the disclosure plan, is that everything is going accordingly to what they orchestrated. When I say they, it's the Earth Alliance, well, I mean the good military, and the Galactic Federation of Worlds, with a cooperation from the Intergalactic Confederation, the Cedars, if you will, which are a cell of the Intergalactic Confederation. 2024 has just started today. And a day after another, you will receive new testimonies, smashing surprises. You will see more and more ships. So many ships and probes are showing themselves. You just have to look up. Unfortunately, the deep state still held the media for 2023, the mainstream medias. So they have been working hard, these dark ones, to spread fake alien videos, fake UFO videos, to discredit the other real videos. So if you film UFOs, don't be afraid. Put them out. Put the date, the location, okay? And try not to shake or to move your camera. What I suggest, you do not follow the craft with your phone. Just as much as you can, stay still. Then you can see the UFO speed, and movement. And when it goes to the edge, just go to the next frame, you know. That's better. I know you're getting excited. So all the orbs you see are probes and unmanned vehicles, many UFOs, well, crafts, let's say, because they're not unidentified now. IFO, we should say identified flying object. No, let's say crafts. Yes. They are, most of them, unmanned, because as long as the deep state still hold weapons here, they're not going to risk lives or of their pairs, you know? So it's time to look up and make a hard connection. I can assure you, all the evil, regressive extraterrestrials are gone from the star system. They're not coming back. If you still believe that you are abducted or see grays, these are made up by the governments, by the dark programs of the deep state. They are dummies or fake ones, or maybe hybrids also sometimes, but they are not original bad ETs. They are just made up stuff to make you believe that you need to fear and preparing a fake alien invasion, which will not happen. You know why it will not happen? Because the world knows already now that all this is not real, the alien invasion. So spread the word that there are no regressive aliens anymore in this star system. There are plenty throughout the universe and the galaxy, because one civilization cannot claim to be all good or all bad. Humans are a great example for that. People who claim that aliens are all real, all good, or all bad, are not reasonable, or either lying to you, or feeding an agenda, or whatever, I don't know. But one thing is sure, there is good and bad, there is duality in everything that is conscious and sentient in the universe. This is to facilitate evolution because of the fight for balance towards the light. 2024, well, my wishes for you, humanity of Terra, Earth, Gaia, Ki, however you call this beautiful mother of yours, humans of Earth, my wishes, my good wishes, is that you focus your intention on love and compassion. Compassion is a concept, a frequency that encompasses non-judgment, acceptance of diversity, love of any other sentient life, and the binding to the universe, to the lattice of the created universe. Focus on love. And if two famous words should lead your thoughts and focus all throughout 2024, whatever happens, these two words are Dharma, Ma. Focus on love.